Perfect.
Alright, so what the fuck? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is a bit of a bigger game. So our
It's
first
okay.
question, I guess, is: Are you in? Do you play more in-depth games at all, or do you usually play lighter games?
Depends on what you define as in-depth games.
So something that has a little bit more mechanics and pieces rather than like a straight engine builder or something that kind of has a linear path to victory.
I mean, I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 13 years.
You're gonna
Okay.
crush it then. I'm not
Okay.
worried.
um, yes, that's
Okay.
my major background is I've played Dota 2 semi-professionally, or no, sorry, League of Legends semi-professionally. I played Dota 2 for I don't know how many years in Warcraft 3.
You're gonna
Um,
be so good at this game. This a lot. You'll
and
feel a lot of similarities to League. I play a lot of
okay,
League as well.
and then or rather, I have played a lot of Magic the Gathering in my time.
Cool.
Oh,
Just a side note to this: What is your main in League, or who is
uh,
your main?
I don't really play anymore, but it used to be Leona
Oh, very cool.
back when I actually cared about raiding.
My friend who taught me how to play was a Leona main, so I played a
Uh,
lot with her.
yeah, support main. I played Leona, Alistar, and Morgana back in the day, but that was like season 3 and 4, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so
Um,
what is this game actually about?
yes. Okay. So this
I
is the Great
see
Rat Wars.
a bunch of buildings and trash cans and white spots.
Yes.
Okay.
So the game is a team of human characters are going to be competing against a team of rats. Um,
Okay.
the objective of the game for the rats is to kill 4 human characters. The
Okay.
objective for the human team is going to be there's two ways or 3 paths of victory, but you're going to be trying to get 4 objectives.
Okay.
One of the You'll get 2 objective points from killing one of the 2 generals. So there's the king rat or the queen rat.
Queen I saw over here. And King I
Yeah, so
assume is
there's
over here. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yep, and then king's over there. So that'll get you 2 of your 4 objective points. If you kill
Okay.
both of the generals, that'll get you all 4, and the humans will win.
Okay.
Another way to get objective points is to collect lock fragments that you're going to just be getting from searching things on the board.
Okay.
If you get 3 of the same color, so if you get 1, 2, and 3 of yellow,
Uh-huh.
you'll turn that into a lock, and then that lock will be used to lock up the dumpsters, which are where the rats spawn out of.
Alright.
So if you close a dumpster, that is 1 objective point.
Alright.
So you can get a combination of any of that. You can kill 1 general, close 2 dumpsters, close all 4 dumpsters, or kill both generals.
Alright.
Perfect. So the main thing about this game is that it's going to be fully simultaneous play, and it's all versus one. So one player is going to control the rats, and then for the humans, one player will control the blue team, one player will control the yellow team, and one player will control the orange team.
Okay.
Um, so now let's kind of go over the gameplay. Um, the the game is going to be split up into turns, and you kind of have a lot of options of what you can do on your turn. The
Okay.
2 core mechanics on your turn are going to be actions versus skills. So
Okay.
you'll get 3 actions and 3 skills per character. So
Okay.
on your turn, let's say we'll just use the blue team for example. On your turn, you have all 3 of your characters to choose from, and you'll be able to activate one of them on your turn. So let's say you choose to go with the Soho Stiletto. The symbol for that is SHS. You find them on the board, which is right here. You'll be able
Ah.
to do your 3 actions and 3 skills, and then when it comes back to your turn, you'll have to choose one of your other 2 characters to activate.
Okay.
Once you've activated all 3 of your characters, their stamina resets, and then you'll be able to choose a new order for the next round.
Okay.
Cool. So on a turn, as I said, you have 3 actions and 3 skills. We'll cover actions first.
Sure.
The first action, the first possible action is movement. So you're going to have a hand of 7 movement cards. I'll just show you what the movement cards look like so you have an example, and then I'm just going to actually load up a separate map because we have a pre-built out movement example to
Okay.
help with this. So the movement cards are kind of like this. So there's hexes.
Yep.
The character that you are trying to move is the black space, and then you can move to any of the red spaces.
Okay.
Great. So I'm gonna quickly load up this.
I think
rules
I already
example.
understand.
Okay.
Like,
cool.
if I play, I gotta remember how to ping. God damn it.
Tab.
Oh, is it because I'm Spectre? I'm not allowed to change color?
Oh yeah, I think you just have to pick a color. Any color will be fine. Yeah, blues.
So if I do this, right?
Mhm.
And I'm here in the blue, I can move either here or there.
Yep.
Or I can move 2 spaces to the right or down.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
And then the rules of movement are you can't move through buildings. So if you were to play that same card here, you could only kind of move out to this side.
Yeah, like this.
Yes.
Or here, or...
Exactly. Yeah. But same thing with a path. If you played this card, you could technically, or I guess if you were here, you could draw a path down to over here. So just because it's blocked, but your entire path.
Oh, so it's not
blocked.
linear.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's think of it kind of, you're gonna like pick up your piece and put it there, but you need to have a clear path. So if this rat was here, since you cannot move through enemy units, you would not be able to do that same move because it's blocked out.
Okay. But let's say the rat is here.
You still could.
I could still go here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's
okay, yeah, that's a little confusing in my head. Like the first thing I thought of when you tried to explain it to me was chess.
Oh yeah.
And then
it's easier for this game for if you set your rotation to 15. By the way, up at the top. Yeah. Here, I'll actually throw up this movement example just because we kind of have all these different like things set up for that. So this is so looking right here, we have that same card. The red is this should be, there you go, this should be red. The red is where you can go, so you can go anywhere along this path.
Okay.
If this was here, then that would still be red. You could
the red would just be here.
Exactly. If that was here, none of these would be red.
Yeah.
Then there's jump cards. So
that's kind of self-explanatory when you look at this. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. You can just, this will let you jump over walls or rats or anything that's in your path. And then this was just another example of the path being like a very convoluted way to get over here.
All right. How about can I move through allied units and or my own units?
You can move through ally units. So allies will be all humans. So a human of any color you can move through, and similar rats can move through any rats. But you just can't move through the enemy race.
So is this a unit, or that's a human, that's a human, that's a human?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the yellow are also humans.
Yeah, like just everything over here. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And then the rats are obviously the ones with the rat symbol on them, and then the king and queen just to signify that they're the generals, so they have actual names. Cool. I'll load that other map back up.
Hey guys.
Hey there. How are you?
Fine. Are you already playing?
We're doing the rules explanation. If you're more than welcome to hop in if you want. I know you've played, but
yeah, I think I want to join.
Cool. The server name is all caps TGRW, and the password is the exact same thing.
Right, yeah, so this is different from the one I was looking at before.
Oh, sorry, this is the 4-player variant. I pulled up the wrong, or sorry, the 5-player variant.
So I saw Joke wrote in the other chat that his allergies are kind of bad today. I don't know what that means though.
Currently he has really bad allergies.
Yeah.
So like I had an appointment with him yesterday to play Feud after he put his kids to bed, but he ended up just sleeping with the kids and then waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning our time.
Oh, wow.
So alright, so I understand movement now, and I understand that I have 3 different actions, right?
Yes, so you can use them all on movement if you want. So if you could spend 3 of the movement cards in your hand, and you
Okay.
can move pretty far, and that would be all 3 actions.
And then
The
there's skills, you said?
Yes, there's also other types of actions. So
Alright.
the next type of action will be searching. So if you're next to a trash pile, you can spend an action to search it. You just hover your mouse over it, press 2 to signify that it's been searched, and you'll draw a card out of the lock fragment deck.
Alright.
So that is how you
Okay.
get your lock fragments to build your locks to close your dumpsters.
Alright.
You should know that there's 16 cards in the deck, so there's 3 for each of the lock trees.
Yes.
But there's also 4 cards that do damage. 2 of the cards are going to just do a straight up 2 damage, and 2 of the cards are going to spawn a rat.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a press your luck mechanic there.
Just for the record, for the people that just joined Discord, I am recording currently.
Right.
Okay, so I understand the lock thing now. You said something about like spells or something, I think, right?
The skills?
Skills, precisely. Yeah, I think.
Yes. Yeah. We'll get to them in 2 more things. There's just 2 more actions to do.
Yeah.
So the next action is once you have been able to trade or been able to search, and let's say you have a lock fragment in your inventory, so the lock fragments, this is an important thing, are even if you've picked it up with the Soho Stiletto, everyone on the blue team has access to it.
Okay.
So the realtor could use it, or the Don could also use it.
So what happens if, say, I have 2 of these colored fragments, but a teammate of mine has the other one?
So yeah, that brings us to the next action, which is trading. So as long as you are you have to be next to, adjacent to the color. So if you're here, blue, and you're activating the Soho Stiletto, you could trade with yellow. And what a trade could be is you could give them cards, they could give you cards, you could swap cards. It's an unlimited amount of. So that is the trading. So that will cost an action. And then the last thing is actually locking a dumpster. So let's say you have built a lock, you need to spend an action to lock the dumpster, which will give you 1 of your objective points. So that's all your actions, and you can do any combination of those actions every turn. So a typical turn will probably be 1 or 2 movement cards, and then a search or a trade. Is just an example. Then on top of all your actions, you also have your skills. So going to the Soho Stiletto, looking at their card. So you have these 3 little black markers. These are going to be your stamina markers. You can do 3 skills per turn, but you can't do a skill in the same row. So if you were to do your tactical hairpin, you could not also do base move because they're in the same row.
Oh, okay. So this. Oh, I thought this over here was contextual to this. It's not.
No, it is not. So the column on the left is skinnier because it's basic, and everyone has the exact same column on the left, with 1 minor exception. So you're always going to have a base move.
Oh yeah, the realtor can move too. I see.
Yeah, so the supports can do a farther base move, and the damage dealers have a base move of 1. That's the only difference. The range attack is the exact same on everyone. The melee attack is the exact same.
Ranged attack is also blocked by units or yeah.
So how line of sight works in this game is all you need is to be able to drag a straight line from 1 corner to 1 corner.
Yeah, so 2 hexes.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, exactly. So that's it. So you get to use 3 skills in any order that you want, and as long as they're not in the same row as a different skill. The yellow row is the only special row. It's your ultimate row. It still costs a stamina to use it, but when you use it, it also costs an ultimate token. So once you use your yellow row 2 times in the game, you are out of ultimates and you can no longer use your yellow row. You can use your individual ultimate, like the one that's unique to each character. You can use that 2 times if you want. You could also use Last Stand 2 times if you want. You don't have to use an ultimate token on each of them. And then Last Stand, it's in a red box for a reason, to kind of call your attention to it. that is the only thing in the game that you can do outside of your turn activation. So if you're about to die, and let's say it's the rat's turns, you can use an ultimate token and not use a stamina marker, just burn an ultimate token to use last stand. And that will make it so that you can't die that turn.
All
right. So that's kind of the idea of how humans are going to work. Rats work very similarly, with one exception. You have a combination of 3 actions and 3 skills. Where the game gets fairly, I don't want to say heavy, but where the meat of the game is that each player, so each player controlling human teams, is going to be activating one character simultaneously with all the other players. So one blue character, one yellow character, and one orange character are all going to activate at the exact same time. So and all the skills and actions go at the same time. So I'm going to just quickly load up an example of how this simultaneous play can work, because it's a little hard to talk theoretically without you seeing it.
All
right. So let's say this is the current board state. The blue team is going to activate the Don in this situation, which is over here.
All right.
The yellow team is probably going to activate the Hipster Witch, which is right here and right here. And then the orange team is going to activate the Subway Surfer. And that's what you guys have decided at the start of your turn. So the Don is like, man, everyone decides, like, okay, let's maybe see what kind of damage we can do to the 2 generals, because they're next to each other, which is a good thing for the humans. The Don plays this card over here.
Oh, so this is health markers.
Yes, that's health markers.
Okay. Yeah.
So actually, the Don uses a skill first, which is always rolling deep, and what that means is it allows him to move to an adjacent hex of an ally up to 3 away from him. So he will move all the way over here. Then he's going to play pickpocket, or uses the skill pickpocket to essentially copy the Texan skill Magnum, which is a big damaging skill. Okay. And he'll be able to use that later that turn. He'll then use a action, because he's next to this trash pile, to search. He gets a lock fragment. Great. He still has 2 actions left and 1 skill left. The Subway Surfer says, hey, if you're trying to get down here, I'll pull you down. Can you get over here? So the witch is like, yeah, I'll help with that. So the witch is going to use Mercury in retrograde. It's a long distance pull that lets her pull someone 3 spaces. So he's going to pull the Don 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Then the Subway Surfer says you still got to get 1 more spot over. So the Don is going to use this action, playing this card, to get over here. The Subway Surfer then uses the skill Need a Swipe to pull the Don all the way over here. Then the Don uses that pickpocket, in which they stole from the Texan, to do 3 damage to both of these guys. And then, maybe the Hipster Witch will go over here, and the Subway Surfer continues their turn over here. But that's kind of the idea, is that everyone's actions and skills are going to be simultaneously woven together.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll throw this back up to the set. I know I hit you with a lot of information, but do you feel like you have a general understanding of how the turns are going to work with 3 actions and 3 skills?
I think I understand what I can do in my turns. Let's say I'm blue, right? Because I looked at blue units the entire fucking time. So I understand what I can do. The only thing I found confusing is in the example you just gave, where I could move to where an ally is. What if I move? Like, what if my ally moved before I wanted to move? Can I then tell them to not do that?
Yeah. So it's full table talk, full.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be strategizing together. Like, oh, what's the best way we can get over here to do this that we all want to try and do?
Okay.
So it sounds like you have a pretty good understanding of how the humans are going to work.
I think so.
Cool.
The only thing I'm really confused about is these rat tokens, really.
Yep. So I'm going to get to the rats right now. I just want to make sure that you had at least a clear idea of how the humans worked first.
I think so.
Cool. Okay. So the rats. So how the rats are going to work. So it's going to be humans get to activate one character each, and then it goes to the rat turns. On rat turns, how the turn phase goes is they're going to spawn one rat at each open dumpster, open being it hasn't been locked yet.
Mm-hmm.
Then they get to activate every single soldier rat on the board. The soldiers are the small ones that only have the picture.
Oh, and
The
they have
three
this.
exactly. So all
Okay.
that they can do is they can move for one and attack for one at a range of one.
Okay.
So essentially, they're just going to slowly be moving around the board, just creeping around like a kind of a wave of infested rats.
So how do you make sure? Because I see that there's skills that do 1 damage, right?
Yes.
So how do I make sure that the rats have the appropriate amount of health?
So if you hover over them and press 2, that'll drop their health to 2.
Okay, it's one of these. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's so many, we didn't give them all individual trackers. So
Yeah. Makes sense.
So they'll be activating every soldier rat on the board. You press F to flip them just to show that they've already been activated, so there's no mistakes. And then, on top of activating every single soldier rat, they also get to activate one of their 2 generals.
Okay.
And it's the same thing that they get 3 skills. The difference with the rats is that they have a 4th stamina token that can only be used on their ultimate row, because there's 4 rows. So essentially, they don't get penalized for using an ultimate. They get to still do three other skills on the turn. So they'll be able to do a red, a blue, a green, and twice a game they'll be able to use their ultimate. But whenever they do, they'll also be able to still do their other 3.
Okay. So I see that they can level up.
Yes, exactly. So they get stronger as the game goes on. So as humans complete objectives, the rats that are the generals that are still alive, whether both or one of them, get stronger. So let's say that the humans lock a dumpster first, while both are still alive. Then both general rats get a health upgrade. The next objective that is completed, or let's say instead of locking a dumpster first, they kill one of the generals first. Let's say they kill the queen, the king. The queen immediately jumps to level 2 because the humans have now completed 2 objectives.
So for every objective point, the enemy leaders or whatever generals, they gain a level.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
And so what the levels are: the first level is a health upgrade. The second level is a skill upgrade. And then the third level is they become immune to CC, just meaning they can't be taunted or rooted. Hard CC. You play League, you know things. Yeah. So yeah, they can still be pushed or pulled. They can be displaced. They just can't be CC'd.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. So that's how the leveling up goes. And then instead of having 3 actions, they can only spend 1 movement card.
Okay.
But the special thing about the rats is that movement card that they spend does not have to be on the general that they activate. They can use the movement card on any rat on the board, including the other general that they did not activate. So they can move 1 around with skills and 1 around with a card, or they could use their card on a soldier rat to get them extra far.
Okay.
Hey Joe, how's it going?
Hey, going well. How are you guys?
Hey,
Hi.
Just as a notification, I am currently recording, so don't embarrass yourself.
Uh-oh.
I am
That's
already
dangerous.
doing plenty of good jobs in terms of embarrassing myself. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, I'll just not talk.
I think my last question is, how do I get more movement cards?
So at the end of every turn, you'll draw 2 movement cards up to 7. So if you spend all 3 actions every turn on movement cards, you're going to slowly be bleeding movement cards. But if you're only spending 1 or 2, you'll always have a full hand of 7.
So, for instance, if I'm on 5 movement cards and I don't spend a movement card, I go up to 7.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
The one thing I do want to explain about the rats, because everyone's skills are pretty self-explanatory, or most of the rat skills are pretty self-explanatory. The only slightly confusing thing is the queen. She can make tunnels, and what the tunnels do is from where she is, she can, let's say that this rat was here. She makes a tunnel opening, and then she can tunnel under anything. So buildings, obstacles, enemy tokens, ally tokens, and then she can then pop through it. And then for the rest of the game, those tunnels are going to be able to be used by rats as essentially slides to get around the board a little bit faster.
All right.
And then when she levels up, those tunnels essentially become traps, and if humans step on them, they take damage.
All right.
So
even this space.
Yes, yeah, any part of the line.
All right.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to reset the board state real quick, and then we should be able to get going. I'll obviously let you read the characters real quick, and you can pick whichever team stands out to you. Joe has played before, Joaquin has played before, and I think he wants to play rats anyway. JT,
I know JT also wants to play rat, and I already played it, so I'm happy to kill JT as well. I'll kill JT either way.
I'll just be blue. I've read blue. I have no idea about any of the other ones.
Oh, perfect. JT, you're welcome to play if you want, and then if you have to leave at any point, I can just take over your seat. If you just want to watch, also no worries at all.
I think I would start, but I'm not sure about playing reds though. So I think that might be overwhelming, and it would take way too long if I play reds.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to play rats. Joaquin, you can play rats if you want.
Yeah.
Or Joe has played rats many a time as well. So
is there
what do you
anything...
call joke? Joaquin? Oh my word!
That's his name.
Forever. Is that not how you say your name?
That's how American people say my name.
Yeah, precisely.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's how you say it, right?
All the Europeans over here making slack of the Americans. All right. So for the purpose of the recording, it's 27 minutes into the recording, and the rule explanation is over.
Perfect.
All right. I'll play human maybe.
Cool. And then, so Joe, do you mind taking over rats for this one?
No, I'm good with that. Sorry, I keep muting myself. There's a lot of background noise on mine. Is there any major difference of the rats since I've played?
They just
Doesn't look like it.
They just have the extra stamina token, so that when you use your ult, you still get 3 other skills.
Dope.
Ay, 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 ay.
Okay, cool. So JT and Joke, you guys pick your teams, and we can get going.
So what's the new name of the movement specialist?
The Subway Surfer.
I'm the Subway Surfer team.
All right. I guess I'll be yellow then, right?
Joke. It really doesn't surprise me that you're the Subway Surfer. Don't worry about it. Only fucking eating out of Subway.
That's gonna be designed after him. It's gonna look like him too. He loves that character.
It is my character.
Okay, cool. So the last thing that I do want to mention, especially since you're on a time limit, we usually don't play the first round with people, but the game is going to have a timer, so you're going to have 6 minutes to complete your turn as a team.
All right.
I'm going to suggest using it just to kind of hopefully get you to the end game.
All right.
So I was kind of spacing out a little bit and doing some other stuff while you were explaining. Just one quick thing. So we all do, so the entire human activation is at the same time?
Yes.
But it's still only one of our characters each? Or
Exactly. Yep, one character each. 3 actions, 3 skills, and you have your little black stamina markers to track the skills that you're doing.
All right. So I got the movement specialist, misplaced Texan. Is that
that's the ranger?
The crossbow guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I got all the good stuff.
A lot of damage on your team. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start this up if you guys are good with that.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. So I'm gonna start the timer now. So human team, you guys can take your first turn.
Hey Zach.
Okay.
The starting rats already are spawned. They start where you have them, right?
Yes, in this board
Okay.
they do. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
All right. I'm thinking I play stiletto turn 1.
I can hook shot all the way over to the queen and start attacking it.
What?
Oh, also, sorry, I didn't say everyone should have their hand of 7 cards.
Right.
I'll pause real
Right.
quick.
Wait, where do I have 6 only on my hand now?
I got the one.
I think did one of fall? No, you should be.
There's one over here.
What the hell?
Oh, you only drew 6. There's still 14 on your deck.
No, wait, that's my card. All right. What?
There you go.
Wait, I'm yellow, or?
I'm yellow, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
You
Sorry.
guys are just in the different colors of the table.
So I'm assuming I'm drawing from this one, right? So I have someone's card that's not mine.
There you go. That was what I confused you guys there.
I
All
think
good.
I might actually play
Hmm.
the Dawn
Think-
instead then, based on the movement cards.
So I'm not gonna hook in just yet. I don't think.
Cool. So I reset the timer for you guys just for that little mishap.
All right. So I think I might want to move in with my tank first, or the deli cook. Let's see.
Oh, deli cook versus rats? How stupid is he? Jesus Christ.
He's a big boy though.
Dude, he gives them cheese. Go away.
Yeah, he draws them in just to get smacked around.
Ah, I see.
Bacon and egg and cheese on the house, it says also. Skills. Right, okay. So we basically just want to get as quickly as we can to the dumpsters and do stuff, right? Or kill the generals. So let me check.
Right. We can also do the dumpsters. I forgot about that. That's how cowards play. So I kind of want to start with the.
I mean, I can get to this dumpster right now.
We need to go, to the trash and search. I could go over here maybe with my movement specialist because I can hook.
Right, we need to go look to the trash cans, right? That's what we do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna start doing stuff
I
before
can go to
our
this
time
trash
runs
can
out.
here. Well, how do I mark things?
Okay.
Sorry.
Pressing tab.
I'll play this movement,
Right.
Cool.
and I'll go here.
Okay.
Need a swipe. I'm hooking myself over here.
Great.
I will then use an action to move here, and I will search the dumpster.
Cool. So press 2 on it. Yep. And then just quickly draw 1 out of here, and then just draw it to the top of your play area. That'll be your.
Okay, so I move here, I guess. That's the right movement card for this, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be okay.
Yep.
And then I
here.
search the trash also.
I also search trash. So then I
How do I do this? Search?
Up here.
just draw from the log fragments, right?
Yep.
So
You just
I'll
drag one
flip
out.
it for you.
all right, I got the log fragment number 2.
I got
What
log
color?
fragment.
Blue,
one.
purple.
Blue,
Okay.
and yellow.
So I used the movement card. That's an action, right?
Correct.
That's how I use the stamina.
So it's one of your actions. The stamina is for skills.
Okay.
If you just play your movement cards out, and then this, that's part of your track for action. So you've done 2 actions this turn, and then
Okay.
after the turn, you'll put that up in your inventory.
All right.
So
Can I
I'm
walk?
gonna-
I can't walk through trash cans, or can I?
The only character that can is the realtor. There's a jump move. Ghost
Right.
move lets you go through enemy units. Jump move lets you jump over any obstacle, including enemy units.
So I
So-
move up here then, and then that's 3. That was 3 actions, right? 2 movements, 1 search.
If you've used so you've only done 2 actions so far. one card and one search if you used a skill to do this movement, unless you played a card to do it.
No, I played a card now for it.
So that would be your third action. You would not be able to search.
I have
Right.
also used 3 actions, right? I have moved with an ability, moved with a card, and searched.
So you've done 2 actions and 1 skill. So you have 1
Okay.
action left and 2 skills.
I will also do this then, because if I understood correctly, I can move here, right? From here.
Yep, 1, 3. Yep, exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna take the express train.
Should I actually?
Move twice. Or do I?
I guess I use 1 skill to move once at least. Phase move, range 1. And then I can't really do anything else, or? Up there, no reds inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I put
good.
down a healing pad over here. My ultimate is that I can teleport allies over there to heal them.
All right.
Cool.
I will range attack this rat for 1.
Cool. And JT, if you want, you can totally have retconned and done a. Oh, actually, nope. You used your base move instead.
All
Never
right,
mind, sorry.
boys. I'm gonna be dicey, okay?
Let's go.
I'm gonna roll the dice.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, there you go. Cool. So you've done 3 actions, 3 skills. So
Yep,
The
so
Dawn is done.
I'm done.
But I can't really do any other skills. You think I should have done it differently now, or?
I would say probably don't worry about this extra base move that you did and just land there and then give your bacon, egg, and cheese to the realtor, just so you're then like giving them a +1 damage while you're
Right, before I go. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Cool. So then
If the Reds don't mind.
I'm sure Joe's okay with it.
Okay, thank you, Joe.
Totally.
So just
Since we're recording.
just showing you JT where they are now. So you'll take this +1 damage from the bag and just put it onto the character's card, which is over here.
Right, +1 damage, and then the realtor is here. Right. The card art, is it already your own card art?
The ones that have art are, yeah.
Wow, pretty good, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cool.
I
So-
searched this one.
Yes. So that was actually just under the 6 minutes. It's about 3, 2, and 1. There's the timer.
Oh,
It's
let's
a
go.
game.
Let's
So
go.
over.
High
over
five,
to
boys.
Alright, wait.
I think the Deli Cook gives me high fives, I think.
He doesn't even do
Zach-
it himself. He just takes a sausage and slaps you across the face.
Joe, what's up?
just to make sure that I'm caught up. So on my turn, I still just activate 1 general, and then I do spawn 3 rats, like
So
at
you-
all but 1 dumpster.
No,
Is that right?
So now it's all dumpsters, and
Yes.
you activate all your soldiers this turn. You activate all
That's
soldiers
good.
every turn, and then 1 general
Okay.
every turn.
Okay.
And your stamina resets every turn, so you could keep doing the same one over and over if you want to. Not necessarily suggesting it, but the humans have to wait until their stamina resets. The rats reset
Right.
every turn.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
So
sorry,
who has the assassin?
That is over here. I was actually going to ask. I rudely didn't ask before. What is blue team's name, Mr. Q?
I'm Christian. Sorry, I was just talking to my girlfriend.
No problem. Christian, nice to meet you.
you.
Christian, do you want? This is totally up to you, and I always ask new players because there's different levels of complexity. Do you want suggestions like after you finish a turn to help you play maybe more efficiently? in
Nah,
future
dude.
games? Okay, perfect. That's why I asked.
I'm a suck, and I'm a suck hard.
Some
It's-
people really
it's
want
a
it, some people
fine.
don't. No, you played a perfectly fine turn. The one suggestion, and not even a suggestion, is just the Dawn is tough for new people usually, and we're trying to figure out how to do this better, because that pickpocket skill is very dependent on you knowing everyone else's skills.
I didn't even look at the car. The skill. I was just like, yeah. It does something about my teammate. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
So Christian,
Wow.
all you gotta remember is damage is good. Looking through dumpsters is trash.
Wait,
I'm ult.
So the king is gonna hurt me.
Oh, you ulted with the
That's-
king.
That's the goal.
you're gonna
So
die
the-
now.
The king burned an ult.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Alright.
Perfectly.
I'm
I
looking wrong.
baited it. Look at this. Perfect bait.
Alright. I'm gonna tail slash 3 damage.
To the stiletto.
Yeah, and then I'll kind of move
Stiletto.
around so that now all
Oh,
3
sorry,
of these.
the Subway Surfer. Sorry.
Thank
So
you.
sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. Move around so that all 3 can damage, so 3 more damage.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
gonna
assume he's
take
gonna
2.
burn an ult.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Easy game.
And wait, is there a limit to how many cards I can play in a turn?
One
More?
per turn.
Oh shoot, I used 2. I can't do that then.
Yeah, run it back then.
My bad, guys.
I'll get
No,
you
no,
back.
it's alright. It's alright.
It's okay.
Well,
you only
yeah,
have
for
3
you,
minutes and
damn it.
50 seconds left on the clock. You can just keep wasting it. I don't mind.
I'm still gonna actually ult though.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
So
I gave you your ult back, Joker.
appreciate it. And
Yeah,
then I
thanks.
still have this card. So I did play that one. That's
Where's my misplaced?
We
Take
draw
it.
I
2
don't
movements
get.
now,
I
right?
don't get it. What was the mistake?
He used 2 cards on the rats. That was the old rules. The rats used to also have 3 actions, just like the humans, but now they only have 1 action.
But the
Ah.
general activates every turn instead.
I'm gonna do 1 damage to the Dawn. Here,
You
this rat.
motherfucker. The Dawn's not
So-
gonna stand for that shit. I'm telling you that much.
Are we winning on our turn, guys?
This turn 2, the earliest win ever.
Alright. And
What?
that's
How?
Cool. Okay, so that is the rat's turn.
Yeah.
So back over to humans.
Humans drew
guys,
2 movements
listen.
at the end of the turn, right? Or the start of the turn.
Sorry, what was that?
Fuck! I have
when
no
when is
plan
it we
what to do.
draw movements
At-
cards?
At the end of your turn.
Alright, so I
guys-
draw 2.
Guys,
Okay, there's.
sorry,
there's
Zach.
a
Do I
lot
draw
of
a card
rats
after
here.
my turn, or
Yeah,
is it
one per turn?
Okay.
The rats always will be at 7.
okay? Cool.
I can't really move down or up so much. I can with 1 card. Oh wait, I didn't draw cards. When do I draw
I'll
movement?
kill
Draw
At
movement
the end
cards?
of your turn, so you should have
Okay.
drawn your cards. Yep.
I'm just gonna start jumping down and kill shit. See ya. So
I can
1,
move
2,
down
3,
actually. So
4.
with with the witch, maybe hipster witch.
Should we-
Remember also that every character does have a base move in it, so you might be able to.
Yeah, right. Taurus at heart, range 3, target 2, shield 1. So I give a friend's shield.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's
Burning
these little
Sage, right.
tokens, and you'll just drop them onto their health bar.
And shield means like where they don't get any damage or like 1 less damage.
It negates a point of damage. The difference is that you can't heal someone over their max health, but you can shield them over their max health.
Right.
Can natural marksman hit the same target twice or 3 times?
No, unique targets. That's a good note. We should write that
Damn.
down.
Alright, I'm gonna start my ultimate and shoot rockets on those poor little rats. So I can deal 3 damage to up to 3 rats. Does anyone have preference which I should kill? I'm
Nope.
thinking maybe these 3.
Just kill them all.
Yeah, because this one I can maybe kill with my magnum. Yeah.
Range. I can pull. I can pull you away after. Does it make sense?
No, we want to go and kill the king, or? Should I ignore the small rats and deal 3 damage to the king, yeah, or? Or are you guys want to playing the coward style by closing trash stuff?
I mean,
No, we can
I-
do whatever, man.
If you want to play like cowards, that's fine. I just need to know.
I can't get my stiletto any further than this by using all 3 movement cards.
The
That's a bit
Stiletto has a
unfortunate.
lot of movement in their kit. Their skill is a range 3 move, and their base move is 1. So you'll be able to move 4 without even using cards.
But all my cards.
I don't
means
have a lot
shit.
of single target damage, I think, with my team.
I can
Anyhow,
I can go and open this with my real turret.
I
That's a possibility.
so where are you going, Joke?
I went down here and I killed 4 rats. What are you
Oh.
doing?
So he used his ultimate to kill 3 of them, and then he used a magnum to kill that one.
Okay. Well, I could shield people with the witch, maybe. What else can I do? There are 2 reds here with the whiz kit. I can. What do you think, Joke, about putting a turret somewhere here? Does it make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, do it.
Is it maybe should be closer to stuff?
So how turrets work are they will target anything within its range and immediately fire, and then if anything enters or leaves its range, it will get targeted, and then also if anything moves within its range, it will get targeted.
Okay, so I'll just deploy a turret then.
So
I am
those are
I'm incredibly sorry, boys, but I'm a pussy. So I am going to ghost walk 3 up here. I will then use this to go 1, 2, 3 up here. I will open this.
I'll
Hey,
ghost
look at that.
move back a little bit.
Okay, so
So-
does it make sense to put the turret right in front of them because I
I-
can put it somewhere?
I
It
would
shoots
suggest
immediately.
it shoots immediately, but remember it does only have 1 health. So if it doesn't kill them, it will die pretty quickly.
Right. Okay, but I can't use the red ability to move to in the same turn now, right?
Correct, exactly.
But I can have a range attack. I can do some. I can do use a range. How much do they have 3 lives, the reds?
So
Remember,
yeah, the
remember
turret
the
does
melee
2 damage
attack.
right away.
Right.
Before I move, can I use a skill here?
Sure,
I want to backstab.
sure.
I want to kill this rat. Oh wait, it
Alright.
only
So-
has 1 HP. Fuck that, just melee attack. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay,
It
so
does.
Joe,
Melee attack is
you're
a
gonna
style point.
put that in your bag because you have a set number of rats.
Yeah.
And then I
okay.
go here.
Okay, so I put
Got
the
it.
turret, and the turret can just kill the 1 red that's left over. I would
So
assume.
it went from 3 to 1 because of the turret shot.
Right. Okay. So and then I can do my I can use my range attack for
Yep.
1 damage.
There you go. So Joe, you can pick that off.
Yep.
And then I still have 2 moves left. And 1 skill.
Yep, and you got 30
Maybe-
seconds to use them.
Maybe
Or
go
what
down
should I do?
here and search, since we're playing cards time.
I'm
I
going up
can
here.
move in the direction at least.
Cool. So that's your 3
Mhm.
actions on blue.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck? Okay.
I can't really do anything else. I think I could lay a trap. Should I do that?
If you can, do it, yeah.
Okay, alright. Let's go. Target 1 trap. Put a trap next to me, like this. Okay?
Sure.
2
Cool.
3 skills, 2 cards.
I have absolutely no idea what both of you did that turn outside of joke ultimating. No
Yeah,
idea.
I killed 4 rats.
Yeah, we killed 2 together, right? Christian.
You guys killed 2 down there, and Joe killed 4 up there. So
Yeah.
rat, reset the timer, and over to the rats. And then remember, humans can draw your card into your turn.
Already did.
Is it weird that it feels okay? I didn't use my 3rd action, so that feels a bit weird. Was it bad?
You did use your 3rd. Oh, not your 3rd action. You used your 3rd skill. It's not ideal. You want to try to use all 3 every turn, but there, certainly times when you just can't do it because either you're
I
thinking
could have
about
moved
or
I could have only moved like 1 space into the direction I wanted to move. So I felt like,
But that's
Nah.
maybe good, because then you draw an extra card.
Mm-hmm.
do I?
Like
Yep.
you draw
Why?
up to 7.
Yeah.
No, I drew 2 cards.
he used 2 movement cards already. So
Okay.
Why are my cards not straight?
I don't know. We need to figure that out. There's certain like seeds that just rotate things for no reason.
Okay, now they're straight again. Did you do some magic there?
Yeah, I rotated them for you.
All right.
So Christian, looks like we're
Hmm?
gonna activate our guys on the right side. What can your guy do?
No
One
fucking
damage
clue.
right here. So,
Let's see. You can melee attack and range attack. That's all we need to know.
Mm.
And the
Wait,
rat
wait,
just-
wait.
I took
Fuck
it down
you.
one deck.
Got it. Yeah, I would say for the most part, try and just not just the rats, but also the humans. Just try and announce what you're doing. All the other players can try and track it, and also so either the rats can track what the humans are doing, or humans can track the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Especially using
Yep.
ultimates, right? Like you can. How often can the reds use ultimates?
Sorry, what was
They
the
have
question?
two ultimate tokens each.
Okay. So they can
Same as
use it
the
over the
humans.
whole game. They can use it twice also.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Well, it's the
4 times, 2 times
okay,
per
but yeah, well,
rat.
we have 18 ultimates in total, and they have 4.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Base move with queen, so I'm activating, pulling. Is that the stiletto?
Yes.
SHS,
Uh,
it's not me.
And rooting her. So
So how roots get reset is the next time that the character is able to activate. So not necessarily that you do activate it, but when it's able to activate, that character cannot move. So it can't use movement cards or any skills that say move. It still can be pushed, pulled, or teleported though.
then I am going to burrow over here.
So there.
So,
Okay,
Um,
coming to our. Oh no, running away from us. I see. JT, which character are you gonna activate? The HW.
then I am actually going
Okay.
to just burn this
Yeah,
card.
it's just like basically like a what do you call it?
Healer.
Yeah,
No.
support. I want to say.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right.
Cool.
That was a
Swap
quick
to
turn.
non-terrain.
It's easier to go quick with the rats.
Trash cans are also terrain pieces, I assume.
Yes, they are.
Okay. I should shield people, maybe, huh? Who lost life so far?
I can
So
open
have
this
the,
dumpster
the
this turn.
Dawn has taken damage, and the stiletto has taken a little bit of damage.
Okay, blue is hurting.
Wait, sorry, I took damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you took 1.
All right. On stiletto.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Range 5, target 1, pull
Okay,
3.
Christian, are you ready to be fancy? I
Baby.
have an ability that pushes stuff. So what if you
Okay.
stand in front of me and then I push you away and then you pull me towards you instead of moving, just because we can.
All right. So how close
Where are
do I
you
have to
activating?
be?
Which?
We're over here, but the problem is then
Oh.
we can't attack because we wasted our fancy stuff.
All right. So
But it's
do I have
cool.
to be right in front of you?
No, so how pushes go and how pulls go. I'm going to pause the timer real quick. Pushes, you can target anyone within range, so whatever the range of the skill is, and then the push you can move the target of your push in any direction as long as they do not get closer to you. And same thing, the pull, you can pull them and move them in any direction as long as they don't get farther away from you.
So is that kind of movement good for you? When I use this card?
That
like
is
that?
you, I think.
Yeah. So is me moving here?
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Let's see. Range 2, push 3. So I could push you like 1, 2, 3. Can you hook me from there? Pull me? I mean,
Range
I don't know if
4.
this is good.
1, 2. No, I
2,
can't.
3.
Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't do this anyway because it probably makes sense to like
If you
use our
move
attack.
up 1 with your base movement, then I can.
Can I put
I
the
can-
Taurus at heart on myself as well? The shield.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I want to go on ultimate because my ultimate is that I basically step on stuff and everything I walk on takes damage. And there's a lot of rats over there.
Mm.
It's a
Can
good
you?
thought.
Is it push
Got 4
3?
minutes to figure it out. It is
It's
three.
push 3, yeah.
So he's not allowed to push me less than 3, right?
He can. It's always up to the number.
All right. So if you just push me here, I can pull you over to me, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I move
Does
down.
that take away
1, 2,
another good
3.
ability of yours, or no?
It takes away my melee attack for 2 damage.
That's 2 damage. That's a bit. I have a lot of movements towards the left, so maybe
I could also
maybe
just
we
use my base movement to go here, then you can push me instead of using the card. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So I'll use my base
Okay.
movement to go here. Then you
Mhm.
push me ahead
Yeah.
for 3, right?
Yep.
Then I
And
will.
don't push me. I think let's go in and kill rats.
Yeah, but I don't think I can get close enough, can I?
I don't have enough movement.
Oh, I could.
Let's
How
see.
much damage do you do with your ultimate?
2 damage on everything I walk on.
Okay.
If I move like so, I'm in range for the Dawn Roar to shield him.
So
I can the line
in
of sight
range,
works.
yes. Line of sight, no, because the rat blocks line of sight.
Right.
If it was like that, then yes, that is line of sight.
I will use this
Okay.
movement to jump here.
Yep, that's coaching.
1,
1, 2,
So
3.
I guess in
I'm
that case
walking
I
here.
move differently.
Let me do my ulti before you use your damage, maybe.
Okay.
Because I want to use my ulti before I die. So now I can move 10 steps, and everything I walk on takes 2 damage. 1,
Okay,
2,
here.
3, 4,
No.
5, or 4, 5. No, wait. Where was I? Here?
Here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Let's go kill the queen.
1,
Let's not
2,
care
3,
about.
4,
Oh.
5. 1, 2,
Where's
3,
my
We can
card?
we can we
4,
can
5,
walk
6,
on this. We
7,
can walk
8,
on this.
9.
My one movement
can-
card disappeared.
You can step on all of these
Six,
rats
It fell. Sorry,
and
there
that
you go.
and move 1
9.
space.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll do that. So one health, 1 health, 1 health. Queen takes 2 damage.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can
then
just
I'm-
deal 3 damage to that thing with a range attack and a melee attack, or?
Yep. Yeah, you can
Okay.
do 3 damage to with that combo across the
Yeah.
board.
Okay. Cool.
So this is
red
2
dice
spaces
then, right?
away from me, right?
Joe, that one's dead.
This one's dead.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I put a thing. I can't use Taurus anymore now, right?
Correct.
Fuck.
Correct.
Okay, but I
Can-
could
Alright,
heal
joke.
him, I guess.
Yeah,
Can you
heal him.
can you kill these rats, or should I?
Yeah, no, I can with
wanna-
my ulti.
I could also swap
wait,
people, but
what
they're
happened to
all
that
too
rat?
far away.
I think that got dragged away for some reason. Let me pause. Joe, did you?
Yeah,
drag it?
I thought that was the one that was
Oh
killed.
no, it was up
No.
up here.
Oh, whoops. That's my bad. Here, I got it.
Yeah, just put it to 1. Perfect. There you
Yeah.
go. Cool.
Should I, guys? Should I swap the queen away? Where are you?
Where do you want to swap it to?
I could swap it to any other place where there's a unit that's in range, and that's
think
a big freaking range.
Let's try to kill the queen instead.
Yeah.
Right.
Can
Okay.
you?
So in that case, I just heal the Dawn.
No. Swap the queen here.
Christian,
That's too far away.
That's
I
too
think,
far
right?
from me.
Oh, where are you?
I'm here in the. Here.
And how?
Christian, what you want to do is possible. I just don't know if you remember, but jump move lets you jump over enemy units or buildings.
No,
But I
was
can
gonna
I
ulti
can swap
dude.
the king to you instead of the queen. Would that be good?
I would
No.
suggest
We're trying to kill the queen right now.
Right. Okay. So I heal the Dawn then.
You said what? You suggest?
just jumping first, because if you read the ultimate, it's a range 2. So if you can jump to here, you'll hit all of the rats, including the queen.
All right. So I'll just do this. Go here.
So I heal the Dawn for 2. Yeah.
Then I ulti, killing this, and queen takes 2.
Wait, it's
And
range of 2?
Yep, that's range 2.
I will
That's OP.
smack the queen around a bit for
I
2
also
more damage.
I also heal you with this guy for 2 if it matters.
It's already
With
full, I
that
believe.
max health. Yeah.
All right.
Did
I
you
still have
get that
actions.
I also
No,
dealt 2 damage to the queen?
actions. No.
I dealt 2 damage. I think in total there should have been 4 damage there on the queen.
Yeah, 4
right?
damage
Oh,
on the queen.
I got
6 damage on the queen with my ulti.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Wait, how 6?
2 from the ult, 2 from
Yeah.
smack him around a bit, and then 2 more from the ult.
Gotcha.
It's Bouncer and Rattle all both used
Yeah.
ults. So what's interesting now it's the rat's turn, and now when it's our turn again, we can decide who we want to activate. So now we go kill the queen.
Mm-hmm. I entirely agree. Do we remove the trackers now?
So you'll reset your things, and also, actually, sorry, Joe, the queen actually took 3 damage because Christian's ultimate did 3 damage to everything within range because he had the buff.
Oh,
Well,
sick.
then maybe I
Oh, the
shouldn't have
buff.
used my
You shouldn't have
ulti.
ulted. Fuck.
Well, mistakes were made.
I
What
fucking
ulti?
forgot. My ulti because I had the strength buff from you, dude. OP,
Yeah,
OP, dude.
if you get the strength buff on anything that does AOE damage, it's very strong.
I had no idea I had.
I
I
have no
forgot.
clue what you guys did actually, but it got a lot of damage. It seems like.
We both used our ultimates to deal. We overkilled all the rats by 2, basically.
All right.
Hey,
Doing
you
1
got
damage
4 damage
here.
on the queen.
1 damage here to the realtor. 1 damage here to the stiletto assassin. First.
To the what?
To the stiletto.
Okay, not me. So the Soho Stiletto is the assassin,
Yes.
but she can't move. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is rooted, right?
Then
Yes.
do 1 damage to the subway surfer here.
Maybe
1
I can
damage
activate the
to
bouncer.
this guy. Was
The
The
Dawn.
Dawn.
the
Oh, we
Dawn?
took it?
Yep.
maybe.
The Dawn. All right, all right. Did you do it already? No, the Dawn. That's you. Okay.
Maybe I can pull. So does rooted stop pulls and pushes?
So you can still pull, push, and teleport.
So I can maybe get the assassin up and then we ultimate the queen. She's below half, or?
So we don't care about the locks at all, I guess. Then.
Mm.
It's up to how
No.
you want to play it.
No.
Well, Joke is kind of alpha gaming this.
Fuck you. I care
Yes.
about them. I don't give a shit. I have 3 now.
It's so much more fun to kill people.
I don't care.
That's true.
This way we also run out of ultis so that the rats can kill us and then they also have a good time.
I don't care if the rat hats have a good time. The rats.
The filthy rats.
AO3 pull 1. I think I'm way too far off from the action with the deli cook. I should be in the fray somehow. Maybe I can maybe swap with the. Okay, I have a plan. I think for my turns.
Oh, look, the queen is
Burrow.
running away.
Aw, who knew?
Oh, it'll go right here.
Or
Right here, right under. Oh, did I get? Oh, I got the.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
opening
fine.
my bed. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. Um,
I can get to her with the Dawn. Can the Dawn steal something?
The Dawn can only essentially clone skills of allies.
Alright, so
Where
what the
is
fuck does your things do?
I
Sorry, what?
can.
I'm just looking at
The
what
deli cook can't use the bacon eggs on himself, huh?
Correct. It's only the adjacent allies.
I might steal
group
this.
here. Gonna push this one too. Root.
Cleave means like in a cone before me, or all
So
around me.
it'll be, if you're targeting here, it's also here and here. It's the 2 spaces
Right.
that are adjacent to both you and the target.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so my Dawn can at least get to the queen. For sure. And smack the queen around a bit.
So what you need is someone else with a lot of damage to get there as well, so you can clone it.
No. I don't think I need a range, do I?
To clone, yeah, you have to be adjacent to them to clone.
Oh, fuck.
That's what their first skill, always rolling deep, lets them like essentially jump to allies to or technically not jump, just move to allies to do it.
Can I still get to the queen with this? No. Fuck.
Did you draw your new movement cards?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm at 7.
That'll be my turn.
You
Alright.
have this skill left, so you
Yeah.
still have one more skill if you want it.
Yeah, I should
No,
probably do
fine,
it.
fine if
I'll
you
go
don't,
ahead and
just making sure. I was just tracking
Yeah.
everything.
yeah, no.
It's
Shoot it.
also if I don't move the Dawn, the Dawn might just die next turn. That seems bad.
Yeah, okay. I am gonna go ahead and use my first one with the colony and get rid of that one to heal the
Fuck.
queen for 3.
The
Okay.
witch can't
And that's
for the
my
next turn. How long will it stay on the witch? The
So,
movement.
so before I start the timer now, since everyone has the option to be activated, if you activate the queen and the stiletto this turn, they cannot move, meaning skills that say move or moving cards. But even if you don't activate them, the route is finished. So it's going to be at the end of this turn because they had the option to activate.
Okay,
So-
that's good.
Timer's started for humans.
Okay, so Christian, I
Hmm.
could move my range guy
Mm-hmm.
down, and I'll kill this and deal 3 here into the king
Mm-hmm.
using my ult.
The
And then you
range
can-
is this guy.
It's
right?
insane.
Misplaced Texan. Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, then I could use this.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna use my ultimate movement card
Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay.
that doesn't care about obstacles. Here
Hey,
we
wait,
go.
real quick, did anyone do the damage to the hipster witch?
I don't think
Last
they
turn?
did.
No, I didn't. What? Sorry,
Okay.
what happened?
Sorry, I forgot about that. It will be 1 damage, I think.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh wait,
Oh,
that's wrong.
wait, does that do a damage actually? Mystic Entanglement?
Oh, Mystic Entanglement doesn't. I thought you hit it.
Okay,
With
okay, my bad.
I thought you
No.
hit it with this rat.
So I'll deal 3 damage
Oh, right.
to
Well, I
this
should
rat,
have.
3 damage to
Okay.
this rat, 3 damage to the queen, and 3 damage to the king.
So you're doing that with an ult and a skill because you can only target 3 people with the ultimate.
Whoopsie.
And the king isn't range. Oh wait, no, you
The
moved there.
ultimate ignores it. You could do it as long as you just do Magnum on that one that was right here.
No. Leave a rat. Or no, let's not damage the king. The king can take his health back. We'll kill one thing at a time.
Okay. Then I will.
So you've done 1 skill so far and 1 action.
Okay, I think I use this movement card to get the
So how much health does
chef
the
into the
queen have
game.
now?
I will always roll
Queen
in
has 8
deep
health.
over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will clone the Magnum.
Yep.
I will
that's-
then Magnum the queen for 3. And I will melee attack the queen for 2.
And wait, let me because they can use an ultimate to.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
let me.
I can
let me deal-
use your ult. What is
no,
your
it's
ult?
not for. It's
Mhm.
not for ultimates, I think.
No, my ult
his-
copies
his
your ult.
ultimate lets- his
Wait,
ultimate lets
what?
you use your ultimate now.
It won't be so great in this situation because it just deals 3 damage to 3 enemies.
So I
But let me finish it off now. Then we're gonna force him to use an ultimate token. Then you can save
I dealt 5 damage to the queen.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
tracked down to
3. So I'm gonna use a hunting rifle first to deal 2 damage. Because we wanna. Oh wait, no. So when using an ultimate token, does it just ignore all the damage, or does it?
No, it'll essentially stay at 1.
Okay, so then I don't do that. I'll just base move in and then Magnum.
Cool. So then he burned his ultimate to do last stand.
So
And-
I'm thinking about just attacking those 2 rats. Does it make sense?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
really care about that.
That's
Okay,
fine.
No,
so
that
then
sounds good.
I guess I'll
I'm
just
gonna
use
run away also now.
the.
Now that I don't have an ulti.
Wait, can I use a cleave on those? Yeah. Okay, so 1 time the cleave,
How much damage does the cleave do?
2
It's
damage on the
2 to
2
both.
rats, and then I guess the melee attack for 2 damage.
I move there.
Which one are you attacking?
The 2 rats up there. So I
Wait,
kill.
you can't melee them.
1. It's a single target on melee.
I move there actually.
Wait, what?
The
Yeah, the
melee
melee-
attack is only target one. So you're
Right. But I used the cleave
yep. So
first,
that brings them both down to 1. Then you
and
can
then I kill one with the melee attack.
Which one?
The one that is blocking my path down.
Okay.
And nothing else makes sense. Or I could move one. I guess I can move. Maybe just like so.
If you
Actually.
can get closer towards the queen, that would be good.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So I
Okay.
ran away with my MT because I have no ultis left, so he could easily one-shot me.
I could actually.
I also just ran away because I didn't see what else to do since I can't activate the Dawn for the next 3 turns.
I think I can move. Can I
Yeah.
move here with this card? I think so. Or
yeah, yep, for sure.
but not even. I couldn't move here, or can I?
No.
Why not though? I don't.
Because
Sure.
you were here, right?
No, I was here.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, you were there? Then yes, you could. You could move. You could move here.
I could even move next to the queen.
You were right here. I don't know that it makes a difference, but you were right here.
Yeah, but then I
If
moved
you
one,
killed
two
this
with
guy.
the skill. I moved one with the skill.
Then he base moved, and then
Alright.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I could move next to the queen. Does it make sense?
You could move next to the queen if you want.
Okay, I'll do that, huh, guys?
Yeah, let's
I don't
go.
have anything to do though. There.
Sure.
It can't activate for 3 turns, but the DC will just stand there. It's fine.
Just
I
tank it.
I used this to
To
move
get
from
there.
to there, and then I used this to jump up here.
Yeah, I moved the card to run up here, and then I jumped over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're done.
Perfect. Y'all are getting fast and getting the explanations at the end too. Love it. All right, so you guys can discard your cards and then draw back up. Draw 2 up to 7.
I did already. Yeah.
Cool.
So next
these
turn
shitty
I can
movement cards. Give me something
either
that moves
use
far.
this one or this.
Remember, Joe,
Alright.
you're doing one at every dumpster.
The stiletto rooted and the other rooted is gone, right?
Correct. Yep.
There's infinite roots. So I'll just
Yeah, you can just
Okay.
go.
Let's
Remember-
do 2 damage to the stiletto.
This trap is triggered, so this rat just.
Or
goes
wait,
on
is
the
that
line.
the? Yes, a host stiletto. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Just
will place that guy there.
just remember we wanna kill the rat bosses with
Doing 2 damage
melee
to
attacks
the realtor,
for
right?
style points.
2 damage to the realtor.
Fuck you. I don't want to get up close and personal with a rat. It's a rat, dude.
Think about this, Christian.
And I'll
If you
do
let
1
those
damage
crappy
here
characters die, then you can activate the good
with the
ones all the time.
Soho.
To
No,
the subway surfer.
Subway
One-
Surfer. Yeah.
One to the surfer.
One, okay.
Have you been tracking health with this surfer? Because it's been hit 2 other times.
I probably did not. no.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's because I healed him over here, right? Oh no, subway server's down there.
My
Never mind.
Subway
Yeah,
Surfer
he-
was
he's been over
always.
Oh
there.
yeah, no one.
I don't care. I still have ults.
And then when you activate the subway surfer, your healing pad goes up to 2. So
Only when I activate it.
yeah, it's now that in this mode it's not
Yeah, makes sense.
there's not rounds anymore.
Yeah. So sorry, I didn't pay attention. Did you activate any general yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm about to.
Yeah, you got a
Okay.
good turn, Joe.
Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Is that the general you were thinking of, Zach?
We'll see. I'll tell you after the game.
You're giving them help. It's been like 5 months since I played, dude.
I haven't played, dude.
Well, if you're ulting with the king, don't use those. You should use these because they don't count towards your rat total. So
Okay,
they're,
cool.
They're just extra ones.
So there's a lot of rats down there now.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. Can we give this this thing damage buff again? What gave damage buff?
The
Okay. Do
Deadly
one
Cook.
more damage
This guy?
to the realtor.
Yep.
Fuck.
So 1 more damage to the realtor.
What's the
Yep.
realtor at?
Should be at 5 now.
5.
What's happened
yeah.
what's happening to the cook?
No man.
Oh, we were
just
just saying
asking
that that's the character that
Alright,
gives
dude.
the damage buff.
Dude,
Right.
dude, we do this and we do this and we fucking kill all the rats again.
Well, we'll see if I'm even alive when our turn begins.
It's down
You
to
have
5.
10 HP, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the king can do anymore, but look at the board.
No, you're shit about the board.
I don't care so much about killing rats. I just want to kill the queen again.
We
it's
gotta
1
kill the
HP.
king as well, right?
Yeah, well, if you're going for both general kills, you need to get 4 objectives. Killing a general is only 2 of them.
I mean,
Of course.
Joke wants
yeah.
us to like go ham, so we gotta go ham, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then shut up and kill the rats, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll kill
okay.
the big rats. I don't care about the small rats.
Okay, I will tail slash both of these two, so 3 to each of them.
Okay.
And then actually 2 more
Oh,
to.
you did that to the Soho. It should be to the realtor.
Oh,
2 more to the
You're at 2.
bouncer.
I did it for you.
Yeah.
there you
okay, thank you.
Wait, did you do these 2 to the bouncer?
go. That I did
Yeah,
not.
I was on 10 health. I
bouncer-
went down to 5 now.
Cool.
Okay.
Dude, let's just fucking kill it. We can do. Can you wait?
Be gone doesn't work through rats, right?
You
You
need
can't-
line of sight.
Yeah.
So.
And I can't.
Aw,
I
it
mean, I
says
can't
you
push.
need-
I can't push them through rats,
Oh,
right?
you
Yeah.
can't push them through rats.
Why would
What's
it have
big
to?
on?
Why would
The
it have to?
You
king's,
push them away pretty
red
hard.
seal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we just kill everything here, right?
Yeah. Just fuck it all,
And-
dude.
Alright, let's go. I'll just ult. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, the rats are
Not.
still going.
Yeah, not your
Yeah,
turn yet.
yeah,
Not your
yeah,
turn.
Oh, sorry. Getting a bit ahead of myself.
Dude, we're just gonna fucking slap there. We're gonna slap there. We're gonna run
he's
away.
running.
there.
He's running away.
What a fucking
Yeah.
noob!
There.
So
Yeah.
if look, the rats are mega slow. We don't have to care about them if we move away from them. There's no point, I think, using ulti if we don't also
Assuming
hit
that was with your base
bosses.
move.
Yeah, that was base.
Cool.
Still have a card if I want to.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 1 short.
Cool.
Do that. And that's my turn.
Oh, so wait, can you move over here and then we do all this here instead on these
I am
guys?
already looking, dude.
All right, over to the humans.
Can I swap myself also?
What's
Yeah.
the play you would have done, Zach?
With the queen. You can swap yourself with the hipster.
So guys,
Can
should
we
I
pause
swap
while
into
you're,
it?
Sorry, JT, where are you?
I'm in the top left with the witch. I could move down, swap to you with the red. I think, and then I could maybe heal you both for
I was
3.
I'm kind of looking at moving this guy over here and
And
then
I could
kill
shield
stuff.
you.
I was
Sure,
gonna,
but
I was gonna
I
go
can
here
still
and
heal
ult-
and shield you. Or
Yeah, these rats pose no threat if we're more than 1 square away from them, I think.
Okay, not that one. I'm just gonna.
okay,
do
but that
this,
is that.
right?
Should I rather put like a turrets and traps because it's
Okay.
only.
Can you maybe just walk down and deal damage and
Yeah.
still heal and stuff?
Wait, was I
Instead-
there or was I there? I think I was there.
We gotta remember that the queen is at 1, right?
I think
Oh, where was
you
it?
were there, but I'm not sure. I
I'm
think
sure
you were
either.
here. I think you were there.
Joke.
The queen is at 1, yeah. We have
Yeah.
to attack it once. then
No,
it's
no,
gonna
I was
burn each
here.
other
I was
up.
here. I was here.
Okay.
So if you like, because I could burn 2 movements here to get here, and then I could ulti. But if you're going
No,
to
fuck, I don't
ulti
know where
hit
I
the
was.
queen anyway, then I might as well stay here to hit those rats and the king if you're here, and then I'll ulti before you to heal you for 2.
Yeah, I don't need to hit. JT, can you deal 1 damage to the queen?
I can deal 1 damage. Yeah. To the queen.
Okay. So then, yeah, do your thing.
Actually, I
Christian,
can
then
I
I'll
think
go
I can
after.
do both. So I should be able to move down.
Can you?
Like yeah, I can.
Can you
I
just
I
pull
can-
this away? Because then I might just move the stiletto instead.
I can also
What?
swap things, guys. Where do you want to go? I can move next to the queen, swap with one of you. Does that help?
Because I can get
Or next to the king, I can also move next
this
to the
here
king.
if I move that instead of
Uh,
Rel.
Okay, maybe if you can swap this guy next to the king. The
No.
queen will anyway lose his
No,
token.
I can move this here. So if we can
Okay, let's go.
swap this
Let's go.
out of danger.
Just let it die, then you can activate the assassin again.
Okay, so I
Sooner.
move one with the base movement, I think. Because I won't heal. Do you guys don't want me to heal then?
That's fine, yeah.
No, wait a second. I use a different. I can use a movement card for it. Then I attack the queen for 1 damage, range 2.
So
So
I
that
right?
go I go here.
Last
1,
ult.
2, 3.
Okay. And should I attack it again now? The queen somehow?
The queen can't lose
Alright.
more health this turn.
Okay. Okay. So now I could move wherever down there and swap or something.
So what would be awesome is if we can somehow get the king below half health, because then the assassin deals mega damage.
I can move down to the king and also deal melee damage too.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's not count. Let's just do it. I'll
Right,
use
okay.
ulti.
I move down to the king like
I'll
so.
move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I deal 2 damage
1,
to
2,
the
3, 4,
king.
5,
please.
6, 7.
2 damage to the king, Joe.
Yeah, you can't hit this rat. You can hit every other rat and get here. No, you would end up on top of the.
I can swap with you also, George.
Okay, it's not okay to be on top. I'll just go this deal 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and
Alright,
2
you
on.
wanna
I deal 2 on the king.
You can go here and hit this as well. Because you're here, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know
5,
if I can.
6,
Can
7,
I walk
8,
through allies?
9, 10.
Yeah, it's the same thing that you can always walk through allies.
Okay, so I'll want to that as well. Okay, now I'm next to the king. I will smack it around a little bit for 2 more damage, and I heal for 2.
2 more damage to the king.
Yeah.
How much
and
time
then
do we have left?
Oh, 1 minute 42.
I use a melee attack on the king.
How much damage?
2. So is it down to less than half? No, not even close.
I root the king.
Who should I heal, Stiletto or Bouncer?
Bouncer has no ulti, so maybe Bouncer.
I
Has no ulti.
backstab.
I have
Then
no ulti,
Stiletto.
meaning no. I mean I can't save myself with the ult.
Right. Okay.
I
So
s-
then if no one, okay, so I heal you for 3 then.
I backstab the king for
Next.
4.
Backstab the
Okay.
king for 4, so another 4 to the king.
Okay, wait. Oh, we need 1 more damage, I think.
No.
Wait, no. 7 is
no.
less than half.
Yeah.
7 is less than. Okay, now use your ult.
I will. Oh, I moved an alt there. It's not supposed
all
to.
good.
I'll alt here to deal
So
6.
it's-
6, yeah.
To the king?
Yeah.
Can we somehow deal 1 more damage? I can't. Actually, I should probably go away.
I could swap it. Maybe I can swap him next to the turret somehow. No, I
that
don't
would
think.
be awesome.
That's a great idea, though. That's a great idea.
I can't though. No.
I'll
Turret is
use
not
a
close
movement card to run.
If it's in range, which I don't think it is, you can swap the turret. Like, you don't have to move him, you can move a turret.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not in range. I don't have movement. Oh, do I have movement left? Maybe I have movement left. Hey, wait, I have movement left. Maybe. Let's see. I have this jump shit.
But also,
Okay.
I think you've used 3 skills already. Just so you know.
Right. I used alt. Oh, yeah. Right.
It's fine. Both of them have 1 health, and
Oh,
Queen
we don't
has
have any.
no ult.
Okay.
Time's up.
You
Time's
can
up.
use that last card if you want.
I've just 1, 2, 3, 4. Right.
Yep.
Who are we? We need to make sure whoever we activate next turn can get in there and deal the.
I mean, I think it's pretty much over next turn regardless.
Oh no.
Probably.
I don't. There's really not a
Can I go there with this?
coming back.
No, I was here, right? So I can't go here. I can only go here.
With that,
doesn't
so
matter.
you can essentially jump. You would jump to this row, and then it would be from there.
No, because I was here.
Oh, you were there. So yeah, it would be this.
Yeah.
This.
Can I?
So
Is this blocking a tunnel?
It is blocking a tunnel.
Oh
they
yeah,
can't
I'm definitely going there.
So the moment we kill one of them, the other one levels up, right?
Yes. By 2.
Yeah, it goes level 2 exactly.
But like
Okay.
the king is
And
at
King
1
still
and the
has an
queen is at
ultimate, so he
1.
can save himself again, right?
I
Yes.
can
Yeah.
only move Rel that's here, unless she dies.
Yep. And then if she dies, your other 2 characters get open.
But you could save her with your ultimate token.
Fuck
that's, that. Oh yeah, that's still there, right? Yep.
Yeah, fuck
Wait,
that.
the realtor still has an ult?
Yeah.
Yeah, they only came in and
Yeah,
used.
yeah, yeah, hey, kill it if you want. It's fine. Come on. I don't mind.
Wait, no, it shouldn't have an ult.
Why?
No, you're right. You're right. I was thinking of something else. Sorry. You're
Okay.
I've been using my ults very,
I think
very much.
none of my heroes got a single point of damage so far this game.
And you
I'm gonna
didn't use
do 2 damage to the
Right.
To the
Which-
what?
witch, the
Okay.
hipster witch up
Yeah.
here.
So we need to figure out how we can kill. So the movement specialist needs to kill something with a melee hit. That's like how I usually try to win the game.
Like, if
Oh,
she
wait, I
dies,
didn't
I
spawn
can
one.
I can kill either one of them, unless the queen moves.
Alright, let's do 2 damage down here to
Yep.
the whiz
Whiz
kid.
Kid.
And realtor's at 2, right? With an ult, so I'm just do 2 damage.
So that'll burn the last ult on the realtor.
Or are you gonna let it die?
Yeah, I mean, you
Depends. Okay,
technically
so
could let it
can I see what rats have moved? Just the red ones currently?
Yeah,
So
Okay.
if you let it live, you have to activate this. Can you jump over the rats? Otherwise, just let it die.
I could. I have the ultimate thing.
Oh, you even have you even have the jump move.
1, 2,
This is interesting. I'm gonna write this down.
1, 2, 3. Fuck that. I could go here with the realtor.
I'm gonna make a hot fix and say you have to use the ultimate to let it live.
What?
Okay.
Fuck
So-
you.
wait, how was the, how,
Why wouldn't
like,
would it
why
have been
wouldn't,
better?
I guess I'm not understanding what you were going to do instead of that.
So,
if you let
thing
it, if it died, his
Yeah.
characters get unlocked. Their stamina is.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha.
So the question is, I'm not sure this can reach this or this. So if I let it die, because I'm sure this can and this can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you may not. So, but we'll figure it out.
Fucking bullshit.
Well, mostly the reason why I don't want to do that is because then it then is a timer issue of like now the humans have to make a very important decision on the rat's turn to pause the timer and all of this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna tail slash the hipster wit for 3 damage. And then melee and burn an ult first.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Zach,
Yes.
would be cool to have. I don't know if it makes sense, but it would be fun maybe to have a character, one of the supports, to maybe being able to give an ally an ult or something. Like
What?
That's
as
kind of
Pushing
what
away.
the Dawn does. The Dawn lets an ally use their ultimate again.
oh
Hey, Zach, correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong. So
okay.
I did push
Uh-huh.
to get this one here.
Yep.
And then I want to hive mind. With hive mind, I can pick which rats I pull.
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be like I can pick any
So-
two,
so
right?
It does need to be within line of sight, but you pick
Oh,
anything
okay.
within line of sight.
Okay, so wow, Zach, you're too smart. You had this great idea already.
It was a great idea.
It's so.
Oh, you know
okay.
what else would be cool? If you gave like a grappling hook to a character, so they can like hook themselves across the
They
map.
can hook around and also melee attack.
Yeah, that would be very cool. I would like to have a character like that.
That character has to be named Spider-Man. I don't care. It has to be.
Well,
Wait, that's not line of, is this line of sight from the king?
That is, you can go from
Yeah.
here to there.
Yeah, okay.
where's the Subway Surfer?
yeah.
Okay. Subway Surfer
I'm
and
down here.
Racer. Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
slap the queen.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
the-
I'm gonna slap the king.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I freaking missed something this whole damn time.
All good.
Nah, I mean, it cost me the game, but
A couple things
You-
cost you the game, not
Yeah,
just that one. So don't
yeah.
worry. Okay, so
Alright,
over to
that's
the
my
human
turn.
target.
All right.
So before anyone does something, I'm gonna quickly hook myself up here. I'm gonna base move and melee the queen. Yes.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna use
Queen's dead,
this.
and the king gets 4 additional health.
No, fuck that. Don't hit the queen yet.
No, it's too late.
No, no.
I had to do it.
No,
I
you
had-
don't
I
have to
had
do
to.
it. Shut up.
It's done. It's
No.
done.
Doesn't make a
It's done.
difference.
It really does. It really does because I
Does the
burned the
amount-
king's last ulti.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll say that.
And I'm
Alright,
pretty sure
so-
either way you're gonna make him burn it.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
don't have
I'll
ulti anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I can put a
Okay.
turret on here, or
Yep.
like so,
So that
or
you
is
can
the stiletto in my line, blocking my
now,
line of sight?
allies don't block line of sight. You now pick the 3 targets because there's a ton within range that take the 2 damage.
Well, the king definitely, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you burn the king's ulti, so I don't have to do it. Good.
So there you go. So that takes 2 damage
Why is the turret gone now?
because you're gonna do 3 shots right away.
Right. Okay, so I guess what's the range of the turret? 2?
2 range 2. Yep.
Okay, so I can only kill one life.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, let's kill
No,
the
no,
2
no.
ones that are counting towards the
the
maximum.
total.
Yeah, total.
Isn't it better
so
to
the-
kill the ones that are not counting? Yeah, this is better. This is better
It
than
is
killing
better.
this.
really? Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
so
then.
kill this, this, and this.
Okay, all right. I thought it was
so Joe,
Okay,
the-
and we
the-
do that
the-
before we hit the king, so the king
What'd you
burns
say?
his last ulti.
No, it's all good. I got you. That's fair. Sure.
Okay?
So
Well,
as
I
long-
still have a range attack also, but I'm kind of far away.
No,
Maybe I can do
The,
movement.
after the turret kills or hits king, then we kill
Yep.
queen, so
Yep,
he's now
yeah,
back
yeah.
to 5.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll need to drag it on for the extra turn.
Alright.
Okay, so I have a melee attack still. I can lay trap.
Next turn, as soon as it's our turn, I'll just jump over and melee the king before you have anything to say about it.
I'm gonna move. First I'm gonna ranged attack the king for 1. I'm
Sure.
gonna move up here and I'm gonna slap the king for 2.
It took none of that damage, but I love your enthusiasm
Wait, why not?
because it was already burned its ult.
Yeah, but it can't go below 1.
It was at 1.
Yeah, no, but
Can't
it
go
gains
below
4
1 this
HP.
turn.
No, because it's at 5 because it gains 4 HP after the queen is dead.
Oh, sure, okay. We were gonna say that you did it before the queen was dead.
Yeah. No. So
Yeah.
the turret kills or hits the king, so the king burns
Yeah.
ulti. Then he moves, kills queen, so he's at 5. And then
Nah,
I hit
I do it first.
fuck you.
That makes sense, yeah.
and then I hit king for 3, so king is at 2.
Okay, yeah.
Can I move on to this now, or will deal damage? Deal damage to me? What?
That doesn't do damage because the queen is dead. That only does damage once the queen hits level 2.
Right. So I use 2 movement cards to do that, I guess. This and this one, and
Wait,
then I'm
even-
next to the
Game is
king,
over, guys.
and then I can.
Yeah, we'll let you all finish this turn, but we're not gonna force Joe through another turn.
Right. Okay. I can just melee attack the king also.
So you got it to 1. It still
No,
can't
yeah,
go
yeah.
below 1, but
Yeah.
but very good job.
Okay.
And what else?
But
I
doesn't
can
matter.
just
Pass your
range
turn.
at-
Just
I
pass
range
your
attack
turn.
the 1 red here, I guess.
Okay, fair enough.
Y'all are murderers. You killed so many rats.
All right.
Right,
We
that's my turn
passed the
then.
turn. I don't care about moving her. She can die.
All right. Well, we can probably end it there because there's no way
Well played.
can get out of here because it's also
Nope.
on their
Joke,
turn.
shut the fuck up and play the game like a sane person. Look, we only
Uh,
win next turn because you're not a retard. and just like I don't care what the rest of you are gonna do. I'm just gonna slap the queen. Idiot.
The queen.
The only reason I'm not responding is because this is recorded. Otherwise, you'd look
Okay.
like the bitch right now.
So
Just kidding.
my
Alright, well,
my
thanks
Game,
for the
guys.
game,
Well
guys.
played.
yeah, thanks, man.
Well
That was
played.
intense. I mean, the timer really it makes it a bit more
Yeah,
hectic.
Certainly.
But,
I-
but it makes the game a lot quicker.
I think
Yeah.
the timer has to go up by at least a minute as a player that hasn't played it before.
Yeah, I think
Because-
at first, for me, it
typically
also I only
wouldn't
played
play
once
it with-
before.
with the timer on the first game. We only did it because you were saying that you had a
Yeah,
timer
yeah.
to
I also
ensure.
do.
Right. Yeah.
I
No, that
have
was
to
good.
go
It was
in
very
2
intense
minutes.
but fun.
So
Yeah.
Um,
Perfect then, right?
yeah, pretty
I have
perfect.
a couple of questions that we ask all new players, Christian, if you don't mind, and then
Sure.
I'll take some general thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
So first question, and then Joe, also I have a couple questions for you about rats.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Christian, first question is, if you have a favorite and least favorite moment of the game, we'd love to hear it. If you don't, that's totally fine.
Least favorite moment, turn 1.
Sure.
There's
Oh, I thought it would be when I slapped the queen.
no. This is you being retarded. I'm used to that. Don't worry about it. So it's extremely overwhelming to get
Mhm.
all the rules explained and then jump into a game with this many players with a timer at least the current timer. Because I have to think about everything I want to do while listening to what everybody else is saying. And I can't get like a moment of peace to think it through. So it's very hectic in that sense. So that's why I felt like turn 1 was very oh my god, what's happening? Because I couldn't figure out in my brain what I would actually need to do to be able to play the game. Because everybody was trying to talk to me at once. I think it would be a lot better if
you just listen to us, yeah.
oh, shut the fuck up. I think it would be a lot better if the timer for at least newer players would be around 8 minutes, 10 minutes with this amount of players in the game. Because everybody would be talking over each other all the time. And you saw I had a couple of turns where I'm like, oh, I wanna boys, hello. Okay, and I couldn't get it out there. And there was one turn where I was like, I'm trying to play this card for the last 30 seconds, boys. And it's just like the timer ended and you allowed me to move anyway. So in that regard, I felt like turn 1 was incredibly hectic, and most of the turns after that, at least also trying to understand what my allies could do and trying to coordinate it was incredibly frustrating.
Sure.
While it was our turn, understanding it during the rat's turn was actually quite peaceful comparison. I only had to like listen to what he did, not look at what he did, so I could just spend all my time looking at my allies' characters to find out what they could do, and then map out a turn in my head. But trying to figure it out while they're screaming in my ear is it felt like a little much.
Sure.
My favorite moment in the game, I think, was oh, that's a good question actually. I think it was when we forgot that I had the strength, like the extra damage, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna do this combo. We gotta kill all of them, and I was like, I'm just gonna kill them alone. Not because it was a good play, but I think it was so hilarious and like a really funny point of a game, but also it ties into what I like the least because I didn't have time to process it all.
Sure. Cool. Follow-up question on that.
Yep.
Is the second question actually follows up on what you like the least, but at what point, if ever, did you feel like you understood the turns that you were making and felt like you were making an impactful turn?
The last 4 turns of the game.
Okay. So
because
that would be
basically
like turn 3, really?
Yeah. So like the first couple of games when I was just like opening the shit, and then we decided we're not even gonna do it. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, this is good. I spent 3 turns like doing fucking nothing.
Well, in the
So
beginning, we can't usually attack the king and the queen anyway because they're too far away.
so like it felt like trying to understand what's important to do at the start of the game without any hints. And I know I didn't ask for any, and I specifically said, "Don't give me any. I want to be trash."
Yeah.
And trying to understand what's important is hard because you
Sure.
don't know what's important before you get a couple of turns into the game and understand what your teammates want to do. Because this would have been really good if we tried to do this. But it's
Absolutely.
shit when we just killed them. Like a fucking waste. Like
Yeah,
this
no,
could have
totally.
been like 5 damage to me. You
Yeah,
know?
could have been more.
So in that sense, I feel like it's really overwhelming. Also, I fucking hate that you took away my brilliant move of killing my own guy. That was.
So I think that was great. The issue with it, not that it makes it strong or not strong, is just I feel like it's bad to have a very impactful decision on someone else's timer to then
Yes.
pause the timer to do all that.
Yes, I agree.
But I think you had a great idea there. I was like, shit, this is too good. We gotta ramp it up.
It's like this. If it dies, it can't ulti. If it can't ulti, it can't kill. I don't give a shit. Let it die. This
Yeah.
and this can reach. Just fucking kill it.
And then the last question would be, even if you maybe don't understand / memorize kind of what each character does, do you feel like if you played a different team next time, you would be able to pick them up and make impactful turns with them?
I think that's really hard to answer because
Sure.
for me, like being blue, I kind of had to when playing the Dawn, and that was the only time I cared really what they did. Was trying to understand what can these abilities do.
Sure.
And then I had to look. I don't think if I were to play another game right away as a different player, I would understand what their characters could do and how to work that into a team play sense. If I were to
Okay,
play
so-
the same team again with different players, I think I would be able to make better plays with the current team than I
Great.
would in this game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
that's
with
very
different
helpful.
teammates.
Very helpful. Okay, cool. Then I guess so. Now I'll just kind of open it up to general thoughts for everyone, and then I'll do the rat specific questions after. JT, I know you haven't played in a while. How did you just feel about the differences from the last time you played?
The last time, I'm not sure about the. I don't remember. There was like a different setup with the heroes, or it was.
So yeah, you guys played. You played the 5-player where it's two humans, then rats, then 2 humans.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot more downtime in that version.
Yeah. I mean, this was definitely it felt a bit hectic, but I enjoyed also that it didn't take so long. It was very intense. And especially I think when the writing is on the wall for the Reds, right, it would be frustrating to drag it out also. So and then like have the humans play perfect turns, even when it's only about losing or losing harder, possibly. So I think that makes sense. It did feel. For me, it would I guess because I made the decision early to go for the trash can also with a cook, and he was he's a action guy, right? The other 2 are a bit more situational, I guess.
Yeah.
Support. So I wasn't really in the fray of it until late. I mean, it's still the main thing about the game is still awesome to me. The that you feel the potential while you play. You see the potential of coming up with new ideas, whatever, combine whatever the thing with the where you said maybe you swap the turret and stuff, right? That's cool stuff. So that's I think awesome about the game, that this combination of different skills and figuring all that out, and this puzzle aspect of it, with this theme that's just very flavorful. So to me, the game is just the awesomeness of the game kind of still in this round was very I could just sense it and I had fun with it, but I wasn't so involved this time, and it was a bit hectic for my taste as well. I don't know how to fix that though without it dragging out way too long. Possibly
I mean,
especially like if you want to make perfect turns, and as I said, when the writing's already on the wall, it's just not fun. I'm sure.
So a problem I could innately see is without a timer, the humans, and I think the humans more so than the rats, without having played the rats, would take very long for their turns discussing everything through and mapping it out before they do it.
Yeah.
So I actually feel like the timer is a really good addition. I just think it's too short because let's say we added 2 more minutes to everybody's timer this game. We had what, 7-8 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, like 16 minutes?
Yeah, it
32 if the rats used all their time every turn.
Actually, the 6th. This was the 6th turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and we wouldn't, like, the humans would maybe not use that extra minute every turn as well, so it mightn't add as much. So yeah, and I think I also haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot, as always. Having 3 humans doing their turn at the same time felt like a bit too much. I'm a bit like, just for Christian's understanding, it used to be that 2 humans take a turn, then the rats do a turn, then 2 different humans do a turn.
Yeah, but that's only in the 5-player version, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and so what happens with 3 players? I mean, we're lucky that, or I'm lucky at least, I'm comfortable around JT. I'm comfortable around Christian. I could kind of elbow my way through, but I think it was it's very difficult to keep track of what 2 other players do at the same time as you're trying to do your own.
I felt also we needed you, Zach, to make sure that no one's messing up. Like with the timer, if there hadn't been with like someone there making sure that no one's messing up, it would have been like an additional layer of stress.
Totally.
Where wait, I messed up now. I'm not sure. Can you guys help me? Where was I before and stuff?
Yeah.
Like what like mistakes are bound to happen. That might be unfair also, because the red is also maybe thinking about their next turn, right? They don't even track what we are doing because they are on the timer as well. So they might like this game breaking mistakes might happen. So
I
don't
also
know, it's hard.
Doesn't the king
difficult.
have? I just gotta ask. Doesn't the rats only have 2 ultis apiece?
Correct. Yep.
Hasn't the king ulted twice this game before we killed him?
No,
Yeah,
the first one got walked back.
No, I'm remembering it didn't actually, Zach. We left the rats out there, so the king actually did ult 3 times.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ult?
So
Yeah.
the king is actually dead now.
I forgot about it. And it didn't end up making a difference. The king did ult 3 times.
I thought we walked that whole turn back. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
I
so
think
this
it was
again,
my fault.
this is just to exaggerate the point of what's your name? JT. Right, because the king should be dead, but he's not because we forgot. And I think that's again a stressor of the timer. So I think a really good question to ask is somebody that's played a lot of games in development. How long would you want your average game to last, and how many rounds is your average game? And then I would divide those numbers and come up with a timer number based on that. And based on us thinking for 3 players, 6 minutes is too short. It could also be different. Let's say it's 8 minutes for 3 players, but if you're only 2 players per turn, it could be 4, right?
It currently is different. So right now it's 6 in this version and 5 in the 5-player where only 2 people are going at a time.
All right.
What happened to me also with the timer was that I noticed, okay, Joke and Christian have something that they're figuring out, and then for time I thought maybe I should weigh in on that, or maybe I should wait with my stuff until they figured out what they want to do. But then at some point I just did my move like silently with my
Mhm.
stuff
Yeah.
while they figured stuff out. Which
That's what I also mean with it's very hard with 3 players to everyone tell. Like oftentimes 2 people will work together on something because they're close to each other or whatever.
I know you
But
guys are close. That's fine.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Joe, how did you feel with the rats with the extra stamina bonus?
I mean, I just felt like I messed up massively from turn 1. So honestly, with how turn 1 went, with me thinking that I used an ult and everything, I kind of felt like I was playing from behind from the beginning just because of my own fault.
Well, I mean,
But,
that's not necessarily your fault. It's probably because it's overwhelming. You know, like that's definitely the design.
yeah.
Not helpful.
But no, I mean, I think it was pretty good. I think last time I played, I think was the 5-person version.
Yeah.
And I think responding to 3 players going in between is much more challenging as a rat. You know, there's just a lot more that the human do.
Sure.
I think again, it's just hard to know because there's so many times I had better plays that were available, you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to
totally.
make a real like decision on this. Personally for the rats, like I do like the 6-minute timer. Like as the rats, I would not want it to be much longer at all, if
Mhm.
at all longer.
Yeah.
I think one advantage of being the rats too is the reality that humans have to scramble sometimes and hopefully
And
won't
make some
get all
mistakes.
of their actions off
Yeah.
in the
Exactly.
time.
right, that makes sense.
Yeah, and just as having played a lot previously too, I just I like the minutes for sure.
For sure.
It's also
But
possible that the timer for the rats and the humans should be different. Have you
yeah,
thought about that?
I think what Joe meant is that the timer for the humans should not be longer because
A lot
there's
of
a lot.
downtime for the rats.
Yeah,
It's a
but
lot of time for the rats.
Yeah, it also makes it more, gives us better opportunities to make perfect plays, which maybe
Yeah.
should be kind of put a handicap on that.
Yeah, 2 humans activating every time instead of 3, or like 3 instead of 2 is quite a big difference.
my
I mean, I like the idea of maybe only activating 2 heroes at a time. Even I think I mean, I would have enjoyed, at least personally, I would have enjoyed a bit more downtime. Actually, I don't usually in games, but I wouldn't have minded if I just watched 2 people play a good turn and maybe weigh in on them and not activate a hero that one turn or or something like that.
So
it seems like the challenge would be in the 4-man version how to do that effectively.
Yeah.
it's so interesting that you say that though, because there's 2 kind of types of players that have played this game that we found. One that enjoy the downtime to strategize and see what other characters are doing and learn what, okay, that character can do that, and all right, I'm going to figure this out. And one that wants to figure it out by doing it. Because the other way, like when you played on the 5-player, you have that downtime for human players built in when the other humans are going. So
Right.
you kind of are figuring it out as seeing other people go.
So I hate to interrupt. I gotta go in a minute. So I just wanna weigh in quickly. My point with the timer for the rats is I don't think the rats used 6 minutes more than once this entire game. And I feel like maybe in the 5-player version, the humans shouldn't have 6 minutes between 2 players, but the rats could have 6 minutes still. So then you could differentiate the timers between humans and rats. So the humans maybe have 4 minutes and the rat has 6. So the rat still has a
The
longer
rats
turn.
also activate differently on the 5-player
Okay.
version.
Well,
The generals don't go every turn.
okay, but
Yeah.
I'm just talking from what I know. So
No, it's a very good point. Why we have it right now is that the rats having the equal timer is just so that, like, however we do the timer physically, it hopefully doesn't run into complications, so that it's always the same.
okay.
But if the rats want to end the timer early, they always can. Is kind of been the thought. But yeah, no, that's a very very good point.
Is there any
Yeah,
last questions for me before I head off?
I don't think so. Those are kind of the three that we run through, and then we kind of jump off into conversation. But
Okay.
thank you so much, Christian,
No
for
problem.
playing. I appreciate your time.
The only other thing I think I would have on the last bit is it was confusing to me that the abilities, like for instance the jump, doesn't just say up to 3 instead of just 3 jump. Because it
Sure.
means that I have to ask somebody that knows, because there's no rule book for me to read as far as I can see.
Yeah, it will be in it's in the rule book. We don't have that on the table just because it doesn't look nice right now, but that will be like
Yeah.
very
So
plainly.
as I've also said to Joke about his game, I feel like the best explanation for these kind of minor rules is just to be on the cards when it's this kind of small text. Up to is 2 small words that are 4 letters in total and a space.
That's true. But the problem is there are other skills where if you can't put it because it's so very, very much text, then it'll be read as okay. If it says up to, it's up to, and if it doesn't say up to, then it's not up to.
So yeah, I mean, literally everything in the game is if you were choosing it, it's up to. It's range. It's always up to the range. Target. It's up.
Oh,
to
I
the
didn't.
target.
I didn't know that. I didn't think I
Yeah.
could range attack from melee.
Yeah. That's good to know that you couldn't think that. I guess I left that out of the explanation. But yeah, everything on the card when it's your choice is up to the number.
Okay, because I also immediately assumed that I wouldn't be able to shoot an arrow right in somebody's face. I would smack them in the head. So that's kind of why I thought thematically, okay, so I can't shoot, I can't ranged attack in melee.
Totally.
Okay.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings with?
I am. Do it, Ben. That only counts as one. That fucking elephant. Okay, it won.
Pretty close to his head though.
So yeah, no, that was the only thing I had left to really comment on.
So no, that's a good thing. I haven't explained the rules in a bit because we've been playing with experienced players, so that's good for me to remember to put it in. But yeah, if you could send me the recording that you have,
I will upload the recording to YouTube tomorrow. I will call it J Slaws something rather or another. I don't know. Probably that entire spiel. I'll find something.
Sounds good.
Rat kills. I don't know. I'll find something. All
right.
I'll go now though. Have a great evening,
Okay.
everybody.
Thank you for playing.
No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Nice
Thanks
meeting you,
for
Christian.
letting me try.
Of course.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.